Breaking: Trump sent secret message in SOTU speech with one word he said 80 times, "It's happening." Donald Trump delivered a spectacular State of the Union address that focused on America First and uniting parties to accomplish more goals for a thriving economy and numerous other issues. Trump's speech was terrific, called for unity, and addressed several key factors that will benefit all American citizens, and even some illegal immigrants who will be able to become citizens one day. Trump's delivery was excellent and the audience was mostly enjoying a fun night living in the moment that created an elegant entry into American history. Even though many Democrats refused to be respectful and booed two families mourning the loss of their daughters, the night was still enjoyable and presented a side of Donald Trump that many loved to see. Trump was clear, concise, and presidential. Trump put his country first, because he's the leader of his country, and refused to be the second tier to someone else. Trump wants the best for Americans, and he won't accept failure as an option. That's why it's no shock that resentful liberals and Democrats continue to resist his leadership and protest by acting like children. To take the childish behavior up a notch, the American Civil Liberties Union did what could be the silliest act of childish behavior yet. The ACLU counted how many times Trump said the word America and then complained that he used it too much. This is how far the leftists are reaching. The ACLU complained because saying the word America too many times makes it feel exclusionary and possibly harmful. InfoWars reported on the hilarious ACLU. Tonight, President Trump said the word America more than 80 times in his speech. Yet, after a divisive first year, we hear and feel how exclusionary that America is, with policies that have harmed so many vulnerable American communities, said ACLU National Policy Director Faith Shakir Tuesday night in a written statement. The ACLU stands ready to protect these communities, both in the courts and at the polls. In particular, the immigration plan put forth by Trump would hold Dreamers hostage to his demands for a harmful border wall and an even larger mass deportation force. We are at this crossroads because of the president's deeply destructive ideas fomented by his nativist allies and divisive rhetoric. We will continue to stand up for these young immigrants and ensure they continue to contribute to our country. We cannot let America's dreamers be deported. Bizarrely, the word America itself is now seen by the left as racist and xenophobic. The ACLU probably forgets that Donald Trump is the President of the United States of America. They must remember that we, the legal and natural citizens, are Americans, and that the State of the Union was directed toward America in general. Trump is not the leader of any other country, nor was his address designed to appeal to those outside of America. While many people from different nations listened in, this was more about President Trump addressing his beautiful country of America. We, the Americans, enjoyed it and saw nothing wrong with his America First agenda or how many times he said the word America. If someone from the ACLU is wasting time counting how many times Trump says the word America, then they have nothing better to do nor any viable argument to counter Trump's words. Since when do we Americans feel the need to think that saying America is offensive? Not ever. People who love America did not notice that Trump said America 80+ times. Nor would they find it to be offensive. Only liberal Americans find the word America offensive, and perhaps they would like to move somewhere else like Venezuela or Haiti. Twitter personalities chimed in on Trump's State of the Union. Of course, that hack Joy Reid would comment and say the most bizarrely stupid thing you can imagine. Radical Reid dissed the concepts of church, family, police, military, and the national anthem. It seems like she thinks that Americans are trying to normalize something that's already normal for us. Perhaps someone could remind jaded Joy Reid that church, family, police, military, and the national anthem are already vital to us and they should remain important to everyone. Those are 5 core concepts that everyone in America should value as crucial to the well-being of our country. Joy Reid must like to go off the deep end, but it's a shame she flows against the tide of everything that's amazing. She seems like a racist Trump hater who has nothing better to do but disgrace Americans, trash the president, and act like anyone is truly listening to her shtick of being blabbermouth on social media. Is it offensive that Trump said America over 80 times during his State of the Union? Is it childish to count how many times the president says a word and then complain about it? President Trump's SOTU reminded us that America is first and the American military, church, police, and everyone who supports this great nation is amazing.